This is exactly why your comfort zone is killing your potential. And we all know that we human beings love to feel comfortable, we love to feel safe, but let me tell you this. If you want to achieve anything great in life, you must leave your comfort zone. Every single great thing that I have achieved in my life, I achieved because I choose to come out of my comfort zone. And it was not like I was Mr., living in the uncomfortable zone. And it's not like I was like this since day one. I was really indulged in comfort. I was really indulged in laziness. I was really indulged in the same thing that you're indulged in. And I managed to come out of this. So I decided why not make a video and share how I came out and how you can come out. And I'm not saying you to become Tom Cruise and jump off a cliff, but you must come out of your comfort zone if you want to do anything great. And especially it's winter, so most people fall into their comfort zones more in winter. They like to sleep, it's holiday season, and they like to procrastinate and do all those useless things in this season. So I decided why not make a video and not let you sleep. So jokes aside, let's get straight into the video. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Abhishek, and I run a multiple 5-figure content agency, and I managed to retire my parents 2 years ago, and now it feels so normal. And I'm 19, about to turn 20 next week, so I guess I can call myself 20. And without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. Buckle up, let's get started. So as I say this in all of my videos, basically, that I like to go into the root cause of the problem before we go into the solutions. So let's talk about why do we fall into our comfort zones so often and so easily. Number one, the trap of feel-good moments. You see, comfort rewards us instantly. We don't have to do anything, we can just stay comfortable, we don't have to waste a lot of energy on that, waste a lot of time on that. So that makes us feel like we're getting instant results, we're achieving things instantly. So giving you an example, let's say you eat junk food. You instantly have feeling full in your belly, and you instantly feel like good and you feel energized, happy. So our brain basically gets addicted to it. And there's nothing bad about feeling good, but that makes you trapped so much that it becomes almost impossible to come out of it. But I guess thanks to me, I'm gonna give you the tips to come out of it. But you must remember that every time you choose comfort, you are voting for the weaker version of yourself. And I don't know if you know this guy, his name is George Janko, and he basically runs a podcast. And one time I was listening to his podcast and he said something like, there are basically two wolves inside of us. The wolf that lives in the dark and the wolf that lives in the light. And whichever one we feed more, that one becomes more stronger. So if you feed the wolf in the light more, it's gonna become stronger. And if you feed the wolf in the dark more, it's gonna become stronger. So you must be aware about which wolf you are feeding. You must be aware about which identity inside of you are you feeding. Comfort might feel good today, but it will punish you in the long term. And discomfort might feel hard today, but it's gonna reward you in the long term. Number two, the real reason you are stuck. Our brains are designed to conserve as much energy as possible and feel as much safe as possible, stay comfortable, stay hidden, and stay protected inside our dens or caves, whatever. So the moment you try to do something good, something uncomfortable, like starting a business, learning a skill, building your body, training hard or reading a book, your mind is like, chill, it's very risky, it's gonna consume a lot of your energy, why not stay safe? Why are you wasting energy on this? Save your energy, we have to survive. But the thing is, being safe is completely opposite to growth. If you want to grow in anything in life, you must come out of your safe zone, you must come out of your comfort zone, and you must be willing to face the pain, face the suffering, face the difficulties that's required to grow in any areas of your life. Number three, how did I struggle with my comfort zone? I used to be one of those guys who eat a lot, one of those fat kids in school who used to eat a lot and sleep all day long. And I was absolutely addicted to comfort to the point where I could not do anything except eat, watch TV, watch Doraemon when I'm eating, when I'm sleeping on my TV, and then just waste my day sleeping away, waste my time sleeping away. And I never used to train, I never used to do anything in life. I was extremely talented in music, but I rarely sang, so my vocals started deteriorating, I guess. And then I was addicted to the point where I just wanted to be comfortable. The thought of doing anything hard was just like death sentence to me. And I still remember that one time my mom kept me in this karate dojo, and I remember that I went there for like 2 months, hardly pushing myself, and I couldn't sustain more than 2 months because it was so hard, it was very uncomfortable, it was painful, it had suffering in it, and then I just quit it. And I still remember I decided to learn hacking, and I even got the courses somehow, and I decided that I'm gonna be a great hacker. And to this day I really regret that decision because I never really truly started because I found it uncomfortable. The coding, the programming, etc. was uncomfortable, so I just stopped saying this is not gonna be useful. But now when I look back at then, if I had learned hacking at that time, by now I might have a successful hacking, cyber security company. And truthfully, I missed a lot of opportunities, I missed a lot of growth opportunities, I missed a lot of things that I could have achieved earlier, that I could have learned, that I could have done. But instead I chose comfort zone, and that's what I don't want you guys to be doing. I don't want you guys to miss your opportunities. I don't want you guys to look back after 5 years, 10 years, 15 years and look back at your life and regret why did not you start, why did not you stick to it, why were not you disciplined, why were not you consistent. And I was lucky enough to be indulged in comfort zone at an early age, very early age, and I realized earlier and I came out of it earlier. But most people just stay stuck there for the rest of their lives. They realize this when they reach 40, 50, 60 and they look back at their life and they just live in absolute regrets. And that's what I don't want you guys to be doing. How to escape your comfort zone. Now I know that you must be thinking that I'll give you a secret, one thing that can, make you hyper disciplined out of nowhere and that can make you instantly leave your comfort zone. And I'm sorry, if you expect that, I'm not gonna be saying that. No one can say that to you, that there's one thing that's gonna instantly make you come out of your comfort zone, that's gonna instantly make you hyper disciplined. There are only few tips and tricks. There is only a limited amount of motivation, inspiration, aspiration that I can give you. The number one thing that you must do to come out of your comfort zone is to decide it yourself. Escaping the comfort zone is a gradual process, and there is no instant thing that you can do like snap and you just come out of it. There's no such thing like that. It's a gradual process, and to be honest, it takes time. You're gonna slip off a bunch of times, but you just have to make sure that you realize it, that you catch yourself slipping, and you are focused on the things that matters, and every single day you are moving one step away from your comfort zone. And here are some things that you can start doing today. Do one uncomfortable thing every single day, and if you have a uncomfortable task ahead of you, count till 5 seconds and instantly take action. Operate with your strict goals and not emotions, because emotions change every single hour or minutes for some people. And choose taking uncomfortable actions consciously. And trust me that if you choose to take uncomfortable actions every single day, if you choose to, go through the pain, go through the suffering that's required for greatness, I promise you that there's nothing in this world that can stop you from achieving great things. If you cannot go to the gym, then do 5 push-ups. If you cannot read a whole chapter in a book, read 1 page. If you cannot build an entire business, maybe learn a skill that's required to build that business. If you cannot speak English properly, then start reading out loud so that you can be more used to speaking English. If your mind is out of your control and you cannot control your thoughts, then start by meditating 2 minutes every single morning. It does not have to be complex, but you must make sure that every single day you are taking gradual steps forward, and every single day you are making a little progress. And simply always remember that everything in your life is your choice. You are what you choose to become. Hitting the gym is uncomfortable, so is being fat and not being able to get a girlfriend. Starting a business is uncomfortable, so is being a slave to your boss in an office. It's all in your hand, and I just want to let you know one thing, that you got this if you actually decide to get it. So I hope this video inspired you, and I hope this video will help you come out of your comfort zone and do something great in your life. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. God bless you.